Hi, Assalamualaikum and very good morning everyone. Today I would like to share with you the solution of trial SPM at Maths Paper 2 2022 of Negeri Sembilan. Okay, here is question number 1. Solve the following simultaneous equation. Okay, we got 2x plus 3y equals to 1 and x squared plus 9xy equals to negative 8. Okay, from equation number 1, we need to choose x or y to be subject to a formula. But if you refer equation number 2, it's easier to choose y as subject because only one substitution involving y. Okay, so from equation the first equation, so we try to make y as subject. So 3y equals to 1 minus 2x. So y is 1 minus 2x over 3. This is equation number 1 and this is equation number 2. By using substitution method, 1 into 2, you will get x squared plus 9x. Y is 1 minus 2x over 3 equals to negative 8. Okay, so kita simplify. So x squared plus 3x minus 6x squared equals to negative 8. So kita ni lah kita simplify. So become 5x squared minus 3x minus 8 equals to 0. Okay, so then this we can solve by using factorization, completing the square or formula. So this one can factorize. So 5x x minus 8 plus 1. Okay, so then we have two values of x, which is equals to x equals to 8 over 5 and x equals to negative 1. So now we have two values of x. So we need to substitute into equation 1 to find values of y. Okay, when x equals to 8 over 5, so y equals to 1 minus 2x is 8 over 5 divided by 3. Okay, so y equals to negative 11 over 15. Okay, so then another one, when x equals to negative 1, substitute. So 1 minus 2 times negative 1 over 3. Okay, this one 1 plus 2. Okay, 3 over 3 is 1. Question number 2, diagram 1 shows a part of the graph of function hx and its reflection kx in the straight line y equals to x. A, given hx equals to x squared plus 3, find kx. Okay, so A, we have hx equals to x squared plus 3. Okay, for this question, the prior knowledge you must know is any function reflected about straight line y equals to x is the inverse of that function. Okay, in this situation, we have hx reflected about y equals to x. So, dapat kx kan? So, meaning that kx is h inverse. So, kx is h inverse x. Okay, so then we try to find h inverse. So, let x squared plus 3 equals to y. X squared equals to y minus 3. X is square root y minus 3. So, this is the inverse function. So therefore inverse function of h, which is equals to kx. So we change y to x. So kx equals to square root x minus 3. B, hence show that hkx equals to khx. Okay, so here we got hx and this is kx. So, kita kena carilah belah kiri dengan belah kanan. Okay. The left side first. Nak cari HKX. So, HKX. Okay, meaning that K into H. Okay, K into H. So, square root X minus 3 squared plus 3. So mati eliminate. So x minus 3 plus 3. So equals to x. Then the right side, we try to find KHX. Okay, H into K. So H into K is square root x squared plus 3 minus 3. So this one is square root x squared, which is equals to x. Okay, same. Okay, so therefore HKX equals to KHX. C, point A and point B are the closest points on the graph of HX and KX. Given point A 1 over 2, 13 over 4, find the distance of AB. Okay, so one more thing that you must know is object and image of any function become opposite. Image and object of the inverse function. Maksudnya kalau object become image, image become object. Okay, so ni basic concept of inverse function. You dah belajar masa form 4. Let's say we have to set this one element A, B. So we have A map to B for function F. F maps A to B. So in this situation, A is object and B is image. Sebab map daripada A ke B kan. So now let's say we have inverse function, opposite direction, F inverse. So now function F inverse maps from B to A. So B is object. So A yang image. So dia terbalik Okay, so now in this situation, if we have A 1 over 2, 13 over 4, so we can find B lah, the opposite So 13 over 4, 1 over 2. Coordinate dia berubah. Terbalik. Okay. So then you can find the distance of AB. Okay. Distance of AB by using formula of distance. X2 minus x1 squared plus y2 minus y1 squared square root. So kita boleh carilah. This one is 1 over 2 minus 13 over 4 squared plus 13 over 4 minus 1 over 2 squared. Okay, so ni akan dapat 1 to 1 over 16. Yang ni pun dapat 1 to 1 over 16. So the answer is 3.8891. Number 3A, diagram 2 shows a right angle triangle ABC where the dimensions of AB and BC are 5 set 5y cm and 4 set 5x cm respectively. PBSR is a rectangle inscribed in the triangle ABC where BS equals to 2 set x cm and PB equals to 3 set y cm. The area of the shaded region is K set xy. Okay, find the value of K. So first of all, we need to label the information given. BS is 2 set X and PB is 3 set Y. Okay, so area of shaded region. Okay, given area of shaded region is K set XY. Okay, but we can find area of shaded region is triangle, okay, minus rectangle. Okay, so area of triangle is 1 over 2 times base. Okay, base is 4 set 5x semua times 5 set 5y. Okay, minus rectangle. Okay, so 3 set y times 2 set x. Okay, so we try to solve this one. Okay, 2 times 5 is 10. Okay, set 5 set xy minus 6 set xy. Okay, so ni kita boleh dapat set 5 is 5 So 5 times 10 is 50. So 50 set xy minus 6 set xy equals to 44 set xy. Okay, so given from the question, area is K. K set xy. So compare lah. Compare. So therefore, K equals to 44. B. An experiment was conducted to test the property of a substance when heated for T seconds. Temperature T in degrees Celsius of the substance follows the equation 2 power of 2T plus 1 equals to T plus 2 power of T. Find the time in second for the substance to reach temperature of 120 degrees Celsius. Okay, so small t is the time in second and big T is the temperature in degrees Celsius. So we are going to find the small t. So from the given equation, 2 power of 2t plus 1 equals to t plus 2 power of t. So big T is 120. So we substitute. So then we group together 2 power of t plus 1 minus 2 power of t equals to 120. So by using the laws of indices, this one we can separate become 2 power of t times 2 power of 1 minus 2t minus 120 equal to 0. Okay, so ni macam quadratic. So this one 2 power of t squared times 2 plus 2, minus 2 power of t minus 120 equal to 0. So kita boleh guna let lah. Let x equals to 2 power of t. So here we got 2x squared minus x minus 120 equal to 0. Okay, so this is quadratic equation. So we can factorize. Okay, become 2x plus 15 minus 8. Okay, so then x equals to negative 15 over 2 and x equals to 8. Okay, just now x is 2 power of t. Okay, so this one we cannot solve this. So because negative, so x is 2 power of t. So 2 power of t equals to 8. Okay, 8 is 2 power of 3. So then we compare. So therefore, t equals to 3. Number 4, diagram 3 shows the location of 3 football players in a football league on a Cartesian plane. Player A from the opponent team tries to attack the goal of team player B and player C. Given movement of the ball kicked by player A follows the quadratic function fx equals to negative 1 over 150x squared plus 2 over 5x. Determine the location of the ball when it lands on the ground. Okay, so first of all, dia nak from player A kick the ball and ball land on the ground. Okay, so right here, when the ball land on the ground, meaning that the y equals to 0 or fx equals to 0. Okay, so here we got fx equals to negative 1 over 150 x squared plus 2 over 5x. So when fx equal to 0, 1 over 150 x squared plus 2 over 5x equal to 0. This is quadratic, so we can factorize this. So negative 1 over 150x plus 2 over 5. Okay, equal to 0. So then try to find x. Here we got x equals to 0. And negative 1 over 150x plus 2 over 5 equal to 0. So 2 over 5 equals to 1 over 150x. So nanti dapat x equals to 30 times 260. Okay, so 60. Okay, then the question asks you to determine the location, meaning that the coordinate. So the coordinate is 60, 0. B. In another trial, the ball from player A has been defended by player B at a location of 46.3. Given the movement of the ball follows the quadratic function, fx equals to negative 1 over 92x plus b squared plus q. Find the maximum height of the ball. Okay, so this is quadratic function in vertex form. Okay, so from vertex form, we can identify the maximum value which is equals to q. Okay, so before that, we need to find value of P first. So to find two unknowns, P and Q, maybe we can use simultaneous equation. The idea is we have 2 points here, point 0, 0 and 46,3. So we can substitute into the function to create two equations. Okay, so firstly, we have fx equals to negative 1 over 92 x plus p squared plus q. Okay, so point A, 0, 0, substitute 0, negative 1 over 92, 0 plus p squared plus q. So here, 1 over 92, sorry, p squared. So p squared equals to q. This is equation number 1. Okay, so then we substitute point 46,3. So 3 equals to, okay, 3 equals to negative 1 over 92. So 46 minus p. Sebab the axis of symmetry is x equals to 46. Okay, squared plus q. Okay, so then this is 2. So then we can substitute 1 into 2. Okay, so here ni sama ni, this one q. So we substitute. Okay, so then this one 3 equals to negative 1 over 92. 46 minus p squared plus 1 over 92 p squared. Okay, so then we can expand this one. Okay, become 3 equals to negative 1 over 92. 46 squared is 2116 minus 92p plus p squared. Okay, plus 1 over 92p squared. Okay, so ni kita boleh times 92 lah. So kita boleh apa? Senang sikit kan. Okay, so then 3 times 92 is 276. So this one negative 2116 plus 92p minus p squared plus p squared. Okay. So then kita boleh eliminate negative p squared plus p squared ni. Okay, boleh mati. So then 92p equals to, okay, 276 plus 2116 is 2392. So P is equals to 26. Okay, dah dapat P equals to 26. So into 1 into 1. Okay, so Q into 1 yang tadi ni lah, yang this one. Okay, so then Q is 1 over 92 26 squared. Okay, so this one equals to 169 over 23. Okay, so this is the ni lah tadi kita dah cakap kan, Q is the maximum height. Okay, so therefore maximum height is 169 over 23. Number 5a, prove that tangent x, 1 plus cos 2x equals to sin 2x. Okay, to prove, we have left hand side and right hand side. Okay, to choose which side, normally we choose the longer one because it's easier to simplify rather than to expand. Okay, so we choose from left hand side. So A from left hand side. So tangent x, 1 plus cos 2x. Okay, so we can substitute tangent is sine over cos. So sine x over cos x. So 1 plus, okay, cos 2x, we have three choices. So cos 2x, we have cos squared x minus sine squared x, or 2 cos squared x minus 1, or 1 minus 2 sin squared x. Okay, so to choose which one, normally kita choose yang kita boleh eliminate one. Okay, so the second one lah. So which is 2 cos squared x minus 1. So 1 minus 1 nanti boleh mati. Okay, so this one becomes sin x over cos x, then 2 cos squared x. Okay, so this one boleh simplify. Here we got 2 sin x cos x. Okay, so 2 sin x cos x is sin 2 x. Okay, sama dengan right hand side, then proven. B1, sketch the graph y equals to 3 sin 2x. Okay, so B1. So nak sketch, kita kena draw the x and y axis. Okay, so ni graph of sine. Graph of sine 2 cycles. So kita draw lah. Sine 2 cycles. Start daripada sini, ni 1, 2. Okay. This one 2 pi. This one pi. Maximum. Okay, maximum is 3. Minimum negative 3. B2, hence by using the same axis, draw a suitable straight line to find the number of solution for equation 6 tangent x, 1 plus cos 2x plus 2x over pi equals to 4. State the number of solution. Okay, so then the second one, we got 6 tangent x, 1 plus cos 2x plus 2x over pi equals to 4. Okay, so here we got hence. Okay, hence meaning that we need to use the previous answer. Okay, so now we got tangent x, 1 plus cos 2x. Okay, from the previous one, okay, tangent x 1 plus cos 2x is equals to sin 2x. So kita substitute. So then this one is 6 sin 2x plus 2x over pi equals to 4. Okay, but then we have drawn y equals to 3 sin 2x. Graph of y equals to 3 sin 2x. So ni kita boleh separate lah. 6 actually 2 times 3 sin 2x plus 2x over pi equals to 4. Okay, so then 3 sin 2x, 3 sin 2x is equals to y. So then this one 2y plus 2x over pi equals to 4. Okay, so 2y equals to negative 2x over pi plus 4. So all divided by 2, dapat y equals to negative x over pi plus 2. So this is the equation of straight line. So then kita kena draw this straight line on the same axis. Okay, so then we draw the box here, x, y. So x follow from the question, x from 0 to 2 pi. Okay, when x equals to 0, y equals to 0 over pi plus 2. So equals to 2. Okay, when x equals to 2 pi, so y equals to negative 2 pi. Okay, over, 2 pi over pi plus 2. So equal to 0. Okay, so then we plot these 2 points. Okay, 0 to 2 pi 0. Okay, 0 to right here, somewhere here. So 2 pi 0. Okay, 2 pi 0 here. Okay, so by using ruler, you join these 2 points. Okay, so the intersection point is the number of solution. Okay, so here we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so then 5 solution. Okay, so 5 solution. So therefore 5 solutions. Number 6, diagram 4 shows that a shaded region is bounded between two curves y equals to 2x squared and y equals to 6x minus x squared. Both curves intersect at the origin and point A to 8. Calculate A area of the shaded region. Okay, to find area of shaded region, you can use, okay, first of all, this is the limit. So, area of shaded region is area of under this curve. Okay, minus area under this curve. Okay, ni. Okay, so then the limit is 0 to, since of the limit are values of x, so we are going to use formula area is a by dx. Okay, so then A shaded area equals to area under the blue curve. So lower limit is 0, upper limit is 2. For blue curve is 6x minus x squared dx. Okay, minus the red curve 0 to same, the limit are same. So 2x squared dx. Okay, since of the limit are same. Okay, so by using the laws of definite integral, kita boleh combinekan. So 0 to 6x minus x squared minus 2x squared dx. So then we can simplify this. 0 to 6x minus 3x squared. Okay, so then we integrate 6x squared over 2 minus 3x squared over, 3x cubed over 3. So 0, 2. So this one we can eliminate. Okay. So become 3x squared minus x cubed. Okay, so then we substitute. So the upper limit, so 3 times 2 squared minus 2 cubed. Okay, 0 pun kena tunjukkan. Tak tunjuk salah. 0 squared minus 0 cubed. Okay, so then this one is 12 minus 8 equals to 4 unit squared. Okay, B ni kita kena baca bahasa Melayu sebab tak sama bahasa Melayu dengan bahasa Inggeris. Okay, so hitungkan isi padu kisaran dalam sebutan pi apabila kawasan yang dibatasi oleh lengkung y equals to 2x squared, garis lurus x equals to 2 and paksi x dikisarkan melalui 360 darjah pada paksi x. Okay, so first of all kita kena cari dulu dia punya shaded area sebelum kita cari dia punya volume. Okay, which one shaded area dia? Dia kata kawasan yang dibatasi oleh lengkung y sama dengan 2x kuasa 2. So this one, lengkung ni. Okay, garis lurus x equals to 2, this one. Okay, and paksi x. Ni. So, ni lah dia punya shaded region ni. Okay, shaded region ni yang kita akan rotatekan 360 degree pada paksi x. Okay, since of paksi x, so kita kena guna formula volume equals to pi AB y squared dx. Okay, because the value of limit are values of x. So what are the limit? Limit is 0 and this one is 2. Okay, so we just substitute into the formula. Limit 0 to y squared. Just now yang ni lah. So kalau y squared is 2x squared squared dx. So this one is pi 0 to 4x power of 4 dx. Okay, so then we integrate. Okay, become 4x power of 5 over 5, 0 to. So then we substitute upper limit. 4 over 5 times 2 cube, power of 5. Okay, minus 4 over 5 times 0. Power of 5. 0 pun kena kira. So the answer will be 128 pi over 5 unit cube. Number 7, in diagram 5, OAB is a triangle. OP equals to 2 over 3 OA. AB equals to 2AQ, and OR equals to 4 over 5 OQ. Given that vector OA equals to 9 vector X and vector OB equals to 4 vector Y. A expressed in terms of X and OY, vector PB and vector OQ. Okay, so first of all, we need to label all the information given from the question on the diagram. Okay, so here OP equals to 2 over 3 OA, meaning that OP is 2, OA is 3. So OA is 3, so this one 1. Okay, so then this one, AB equals to 2AQ. So AB is 2, AQ is 1. So AB 2, AQ 1. So then this one, Q is midpoint. So 1, 1. Okay, and this one, OR equals to 4 over 5 OQ. So OR is 4, OQ is 5. So RQ is 1. Okay, so then vector OA. Okay, vector OA. This one is 9x. And vector OB is 4y. Okay, so then for vector OA is 9x. So then since of ratio OP is 2, PA is 1. So this one kita boleh ni lah 6x. And this one 3x. Okay, so then A1, find vector PB. Okay, we must write the triangle law or vector. So PB is PO plus OB. Okay, so PO is opposite direction. So negative 6x plus 4y. Then OQ. Okay, OQ. Okay, OQ from the diagram is OB plus BQ. Okay, so then BQ is half BA. So BQ is 1 over 2 BA. So BA kita kena cari dulu. So this one equals to OB plus 1 over 2 BA ialah BO plus OA. Okay, so OB is 4y, 1 over 2 BO negative 4y, OA is 9x. Okay, so then we just simplify this one. 4y minus 2y plus 9 over 2x. Okay, so become 9 over 2x plus 2y. So this is vector OQ. Okay, B hence prove that point P, RB are collinear. So we are going to prove point P, RB, this point collinear. Okay, so the words hence, meaning that we are going to use the previous answer. Okay, so previous answer we got vector PB equals to negative 6 vector x plus 4y. Vector OQ equals to 9 over 2 vector x plus 2y. Okay, so to prove P, RB are collinear, we already have PB, so maybe you can use PB equals to lambda PR. Okay, so then PR is PO plus OR. Okay. Okay, so PO is PO plus OR. Okay, from the question here, okay, PR is 4 over 5 OQ. So we substitute here. OR is 4 over 5 OQ. Okay, so this one, PO is negative 6x. 4 over 5 OQ kita dah ada tadi. Okay, 9 over 2x plus 2y. Okay, so then the rest we just simplify. Lambda negative 6x plus 18 over 5x plus 8 over 5y. Okay, so this one is we got negative 12 over 5x plus 18, plus 8 over 5y. Okay, so then we expand lambda, negative 12 over 5 lambda x plus 8 over 5 lambda y. This is PB. Okay, so then we have PB, this is PB, this is PB as well. So we can compare, okay, compare the coefficient of x and coefficient of y. So compare for x, okay, so for x, we got negative 12 over 5 lambda equals to negative 6. So now lambda akan dapat equals to 5 over 2. Okay, so for vector y, we have 8 over 5 lambda equals to 4, Okay, so then same lambda equals to 5 over 2 as well. So then, meaning that, just now tadi kat sini kita masukkan balik. PB equals to this one PB equals to lambda PR. So kita substitute PB equals to 5 over 2 PR. Vector PB equals to 5 over 2 vector PR. So collinear with common point is P. C. Given the area of triangle PAB is 12 centimeters squared, find the area of triangle OAB. Okay, so triangle PAB. PAB is this one. The area is 12. Okay, so now we are going to find area of triangle OAB. Okay, so OAB is the big triangle. So the ratio kalau kita tengok kat sini is 2, is to 1. So kalau kita nak cari area of triangle OAB, dia punya ratio is 3 to 1. Kan? So 3 times area triangle PAB. So equals to 3 times 12, which is equals to 36 centimeter squared. Number 8, diagram 6 shows a round bottom flask with center O that has a radius of 10 cm. Water is poured into the flask such that the depth of water from its base h cm increases at a rate of 0.5 cm per second. Okay, show that the surface area of water, A centimeter squared, is given by A equals to pi in the bracket 20h minus h squared. Okay, so A, we have to prove the surface area. Surface area is a shape. The shape is circle. So, area of circle is pi r squared. But then we have to prove A all in terms of h. So, first of all, we need to find the relation between r and h. Okay, so this one, let's say this is the radius. Okay, so this one is radius of the flask, which is 10. This one same 10. So all this is h. So meaning that this one is h minus 10. Okay, so then we can see this is right angle triangle. So by using the Pythagoras theorem, okay, so untuk right angle triangle, by using the Pythagoras theorem, so then 10 squared, so this is equation number 1. So 10 squared equals to h minus 10 squared plus r squared. So then we simplify. So this one 100 h squared minus 20h plus 100 plus r squared. Okay, so then kita boleh carilah relation dia ni habis. So r squared equals to 20h minus h squared. Ni equation number 2. So then 2 into 1. So 2 into 1. So area equals to pi r is 20h minus h squared. So then we can show. B. Find the rate of change of the water surface area centimeter squared per second when the depth is 12 centimeter in terms of pi. Okay, so first of all, given from the question, tadi dia kata H increases at rate. So this one, the first information, we have dH dt. Okay, 0.5. Okay, so then next, dia nak find the rate of change of water surface area. So nak cari dA dt. Okay, so then this one we have to create chain rule. To create chain rule, we must have 3 terms. This one baru ada 1, 2, another one from the previous question. So from the previous question, we have A equals to pi 20h minus h squared. So equals to 20 pi h minus pi h squared. So we have A in terms of h. We can differentiate. We will get dA dH equals to 20 pi minus 2 pi h. Okay, so then h is 12 centimeter. So we substitute 2 pi times 12 equals to, okay, 20 minus 24 is negative 4 pi. Okay, so then to find dA dt, we create chain rule. dA dt is dA dH times dH dt. Okay, so dA dH is negative 4 pi. dH dt is 0.5. Okay, so dA dt is negative 2 pi. C. When h equals to 12, there is a small change in h by p%. By using the method of differentiation, find the small change of the water surface area A centimeter squared in terms of p and pi. Okay, so the clue is we are going to find the small change of A. So which is delta A. Okay, previously when h equals to 12, okay, in B, when h equals to 12, dA dH equals to negative 4 pi. Okay, so dA dH equals to negative 4 pi. Okay, so then when h equals to 12 as well, there is a small change in h. So meaning that delta H is P over 100, P% P over 100 times 12, okay, which is equals to 0.12 P. Okay, so then we can use the relation of small changes. So delta A, delta H approximate to dA dH. Then delta A equals to dA dH times delta H. Okay, so dA dH is negative 4 pi. Delta H is 0.12 P. Okay, so then this one, we will get negative 0.48 pi. Number 9, table 1 shows the values of two variables x and y obtained from an experiment. The variables x and y are related by the equation y equals to hx power of k minus 2, where h and k are constant. A. Plot log y base 10 against log x base 10 using a scale of 2 cm to 0.2 unit on both axes. Hence, draw the line of best fit. Okay, so first of all, we need to construct table log y base 10 and log x base 10. Okay, so then A, construct table. Okay, so for log x base 10 and log y base 10. Okay, so log 1.26 is 0.10, give in two decimal places. Log 2.09 is 0.32. Log 5.01 is 0.70. log 6.31, 0.80, log 10, 1.00, log 15.85, 1.20. Okay, so log 2.51, 0.40, log 4.27, 0.63, log 10, 1.00, log 16.60, 1.22, log 25.70, 1.41, and log 44.67 is 1.65. Okay. From the table, we can see the values of log x base 10 is increased. Okay, 0.1, 0.32, 0.7, 0.8, 1.0, 1.2 increase. Okay, so and the values of log y base 10 increasing as well. So from 0.4, 0.63, 1.0, 1.22, 1.41, 1.65 increase. Okay, both increase. Okay, so we can predict the shape of the straight line is a straight line with gradient positive. Okay, macam ni lah. Macam ni, gradient. Okay. Okay, so kalau both increase or both decrease, dia punya straight line gradient positive. Kalau satu increase, satu decrease ataupun satu decrease, satu increase, dia punya straight line dia gradient negative. Tapi yang this one both increase, so dia punya straight line macam ni lah, gradient positive. Okay, so you must follow the scale, okay, which is 2 cm to 0.2 unit on both axes. So nanti you akan dapat macam ni lah. Okay, so this one, this is the straight line yang you akan dapat. Okay, so then best fit straight line. Okay, here I got 3 points yang tak kena. Yang belah bawah satu, belah atas dua. Mesti balance. Okay, so then first of all, we need to find the gradient and the big white intercept for this graph. Okay, first of all kita cari dulu dia punya gradient. So gradient, okay, normally kita akan ambil, bukan normally, kita kena ambil titik yang kena dekat atas straight line kita. Okay, for example, I take the second and the last one. So from table, the second and the last one ni lah. Okay, so 1.65, okay, minus 0.63 over 1.20 minus 0.32. Okay, so gradient is 1.1591. Okay, so to gradient. So big Y intercept, kita baca siap-siap. Okay, which is equals to 0.26. 0.26. Okay. Okay, next we need to decrease the equation from non-linear equation to linear equation. Okay, so we have y equals to hx power of k minus 2. Okay, so the clue of this question given log y base 10 and log x base 10. So meaning that we have to log this equation both side with log base 10. Okay, so log base 10 y log h x power of k minus 2. Okay, so this one by using laws of logarithm. So log h base 10 plus log x power of k minus 2 base 10. Okay, so then again we can use laws of logarithm. So k minus 2 log x base 10. Okay, so then from the question, big Y is log Y base 10 and big X is log X base 10. So we rearrange. Log Y base 10 equals to K minus 2 log X base 10 plus log H base 10. Okay, so we compare, we can find the gradient. Big Y equals to M, big X plus C. Right, so the gradient, okay, the gradient is K minus 2. Okay, Just now gradient 1.1591 So 1.1591. So therefore K equals to 3.1591. Okay, so intercept. So big Y intercept. Okay, this one is log H base 10 So log H base 10. And just now kita punya intercept is 0.26. Okay, so equals to 0.26. Okay, jadi kita boleh carilah nanti kita punya H is 1.8197. Okay, this is B1, B2, now B3. So find the value of x when y equals to 6.31. So find log 6.31 base 10 is 0.8. So from the graph, find 0.8. Okay, so here. Okay, so carilah lepas tu cari kat bawah ni. Okay, so which is 0.46. Okay, 0.46. Actually, this one is log x base 10 Tadi kita tak label, sorry. So this one log y base 10. So then log x base 10 is 0.46. So then x equals to 2.884. 10A, in a survey conducted at the housing area, 3/5 of the residents have Wi-Fi line at home. A sample of 10 people was randomly selected from the housing area. Roman 1, find the probability that not less than 3 people have Wi-Fi line at home. Okay, so this one we are going to find the probability. So this is topic of probability distribution. Okay, since of x is resident that have Wi-Fi, so meaning that countable. This is the discrete random variable, so we are going to use binomial. Okay, binomial Px equals to R NCR P power of R Q power of N minus R. Okay, so P is have Wi-Fi. Okay, so probability P is 3/5. So then Q is 1 minus P 2/5. Okay, the sample 10 people, so N equals to 10. So X equals to 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, so the first one we are going to find the probability not less than 3. So P not less, so X more equals than 3. Okay, so then meaning that 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Kena cari satu-satu lah. Tapi tak logik kan? Okay, so therefore we know that the total probability is 1. Okay, so kita minuskan yang selebihnya lah. So 1 minus P, X equals to 0. Minus P, X equals to 1. Minus P, X equals to 2. Okay, so then we substitute into the formula. So 1 minus X equals to 0. So 10 C0. So 3/5 power of 0. 2/5 power of 10. Minus when x equals to 1, so 10C1, 3/5 power of 1, 2/5 power of 9. Okay, minus when x equals to 2, so 10C2, 3/5 power of 2, 2/5 power of 10 minus 2 is 8. Okay, nanti dapatlah jawapan dia 0.9877 for significant figures for decimal places. Roman 2, if the variance of the residents having Wi-Fi line is 300, what is the total residents of the housing area? Okay, so Roman 2, Okay, so variance, given the variance equals to 300. Okay, so by using the formula of standard deviation of binomial, kalau tak silap formula number 25. So standard deviation, standard deviation is a square root NPQ. So variance NPQ lah. So this one NPQ equals to 300. So we are going to find the number of resident. So N tak tahu. Okay, P is 3/5. Q is 2/5 equals to 300. So then you can find the number of resident, which is equals to 1250. B. The telecommunication company Maxcom provides home Wi-Fi plan according to the budget of the residents in the housing area. Table 2 shows some of the packages used by the residents. Okay, there are package A, B, and C. So for A is less than 30 Mbps, B X from 30 to 50, and package C X from 50 to H. Okay, it is given that the speed of home Wi-Fi plan has a normal distribution. Okay, speed normal distribution with a mean of 48 Mbps and variance of 42.25 Mbps squared. Roman 1, find the probability of the residents of the housing area choose package B. Okay, so now yang B1 ni dah lain So X is actually dia kata kat situ speed. Speed. Okay, so speed is continuous variable dan dia dah cakap pun normal. Okay, so mean is 48 and variance 42.25. So standard deviation square root of 42.25, which is equals to 6.5. Okay, so dia nak find the probability of the residents of the housing area choose package B. Okay, so now package B X from 30 to 50. So find probability X more than 30 but less or equals than 50. Okay, first of all, we need to make it this one standard. Okay, by using z-score. Z equals to x minus mu over sigma. So there's so then 30 minus mu 48 over 6.5. Okay, ni dah tukar to z. So this one 50 minus 48 over 6.5. Okay, so this one is negative 2.769. Okay, so this one 0.308. Okay, so then we have to draw. Okay, draw the normal. Okay, so this one negative at the left side, negative 2.769. This one 0.308. Okay, so kita nak cari probability ni, kita kena carilah yang the left side ni daripada table. Okay, this one is 0.3791. Yang ni 0.00281. 80. 280. Okay, you all guna ni guna table, normal table. Okay, so to find the shaded area, represent the probability. So 1 minus total is 1. 1 minus 0.00280 minus 0.3791. Okay, so then the probability is 0.6181. Roman 2, if 8% of the residents choose speed more than H, find the value of H. Okay, so Roman 2, actually the 8% is the probability. So probability when X more than H is 0.08. Okay, 8 over 100, 0.08. So make it standard PZ more than H minus 48 over standard deviation 6.5 equal to 0.08. So then we sketch the normal curve. Okay, so this one more than from right. So 0.08 sikit je, 0.08. So this one is actually H minus 48 over 6.5. So H minus 48 over 6.5 equals to, you have to refer the table. Okay, try to find the probability is in the table, 0.08. So this one, okay, so ada kena minus 8. Okay, so then how to read this one? 1.406. Okay, so 1.406. Okay, so you can find H equals to 1.406 times 6.5. Nanti akan tambah dengan 48. Okay, so this one equals to 57.139. Number 11, diagram 7 shows a lake which is in quadrilateral shape ABCD and BD is a straight path. The city planning officer plans to build a new straight route connecting point C to point S to H negative 3H located on path BD. Given the length of CS is set 113 meter. A Roman 1, if H and K are integers, find the value of H and of K. Okay, so first of all, given the length of CS is 113. So, meaning that the distance. Okay, so distance CS equals to set 113. So, this is CS. This is, this is C. Then that one is S. So, by using the formula of distance, so 2H minus negative 10 squared, okay, plus negative 3H minus 10 squared square root, okay, equals to square root 113. Okay, so then we can eliminate the square root. Kita squarekan both side. Okay, square both side. Okay, so then this one we simplify, we got 2H plus 10 squared plus negative 3H minus 10 squared equals to 113. Okay, so then we can expand. Okay, so this one become 4H squared plus 40H, okay, plus 100 plus 9H squared plus 60H plus 100 minus 113 equals to 0. So then we can simplify this one. 13H squared plus 100H plus 87 equals to 0. Okay, this is quadratic equation. So this one we can factorize this one. So which is 13H, this one H plus 1 plus 87. So H equals to negative 87 over 13 and H equals to negative 1. Okay, so then given from the question, H and K are integers. So we choose H equals to negative 1. So then S just now is 2H. Okay, 2H and negative 3H, right? Okay, so we substitute. S is 2 times negative 1, negative 3 times negative 1, which is S equals to negative 2, 3. Okay. Okay, then S is on the straight line. Okay, S is on the straight line BD. Okay, somewhere here. So this one S is negative 2, 3. So meaning that the gradient of BS equals to gradient of SD. So we can find the gradient of SD first. Okay, so kita ada S kat sini. Tadi D berapa? D is negative 8, negative 2. and B is 4K. So we try to find the gradient SD. Okay, so gradient SD, y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1. So 3 minus negative 2 divided by negative 2 minus negative 8. Okay, so this one equals to 5 over 6. So meaning that gradient BS or BD equals to 5 over 6 as well. Sebab dia dalam satu garis kan. Okay, so we try to find gradient BD. Okay, B and D. So then this one K minus negative 2 over 4 minus negative 8 equals to 5 over 6. Okay, so then kita dapat K plus 2 equals to 5 over 6 times 12. So then K equals to 8. Okay, tadi H is negative 1 and K equals to 8. Both integers. A Roman 2, hence determine whether CS is the shortest walkway from point C to point S. Okay, shortest. Okay, shortest meaning that 90 degree. Okay, so perpendicular. Perpendicular. Nak tentukan dia perpendicular. So then to identify dia perpendicular or not, we use M1, M2 equals to negative 1. So the gradient of BD or SD we already have, which is equals to 5 over 6. Now we try to find gradient of CS. Okay, so find gradient CS. Okay, so this one is 10 minus 3 over negative 10 minus negative 2. Okay, which is equals to 7 over 8. 7 over negative 8. Negative 7 over 8. Okay, so by using M1 times M2 equals to negative 7 over 8 times 5 over 6. Okay, so this one equals to negative 35 over 48 is not equals to negative 1. So when it's not equals to negative 1, not perpendicular, so then not shortest. So not perpendicular, so not shortest. B, there is a store selling drinks at the point E located on the AB route. Point E divides the straight line pathway AD in a ratio of 1:2. Find the coordinates of the stall. Okay, so the statement point E divides straight AD. Okay, so dia punya position dia A pergi D. Here we got E. Okay, ratio 1:2. So kita lukis balik lah. So this one A 1 over 2 negative 4. This one D negative 8 negative 2. Somewhere E tak tahu. So X, Y. So ratio dia 1:2. Mesti A to D, bukan D to A. Okay, so then by using the formula of point divides internally in the ratio of Mn, so kita boleh carilah point E. So E XY, okay, equals to, kita buat X dulu. Okay, so let's say this one dengan this one. Okay, so 2 times 1 over 2 plus 1 times negative 8 over 2 plus 1. Okay, so then for coordinate Y, okay, ni for coordinate Y, cross. Okay, so here we got 2 times negative 4 plus 1 times negative 2 divided by 2 plus 1. Okay, nanti kita boleh carilah. Okay, so this one is 1 minus 8 is negative 7 over 3. Okay, negative 8 minus 2, negative 10 over 3. Okay, this is the point E. Number 12, diagram 8 shows particle P and particle Q along a straight line. Particle P starts moving from point A with velocity Vp equals to 2t minus 3, t minus 4. And particle Q starts moving from point O with velocity Vq equals to negative 2t plus 6, where t is the time in second after particle Q passes through point O. Given the distance between point O and A is 6 meters, such that point O is the reference point. Okay, so A, state which particle has constant acceleration. Justify your answer. Okay, to find acceleration, we have to integrate velocity. So for particle P, Vp equals to 2t minus 3, t minus 4. We try to find velocity. We expand. So 2t squared minus 8t minus 3t plus 12. 2t squared minus 11t plus 12. Okay, so to find acceleration, differentiate for t minus 11. So this is acceleration for particle P. So for particle Q, Vq is negative 2t plus 6. So we differentiate to find acceleration particle Q. So we got negative 2. So negative 2 is constant acceleration. Okay, so particle Q has constant acceleration. B, find the range of t in second when particle P and particle Q are both moving to the left. Okay, so moving to the left, meaning that V less than 0. Okay, so for particle P first, Vp is 2t minus 3, t minus 4 is less than 0. So then we can draw, okay, the range of values. We got here 4, 3 over 2. So less than. Okay, so less than right here. So meaning that t is more than 3 over 2, less than 4. This is for particle P. So then for particle Q, okay, Vq equals to negative 2, t plus 6 less than 0. Okay, so then 2t more than 6. Okay, so t more than 3. Okay, so then these two range. Okay, kalau kita sketch on the number line. Okay, here is let's say here is 0. So 3 over 2 is 1.5. Okay, so here 3 over 2 positive. So then we got 3, we got 4. Okay, for particle P, from 3 over 2 to 4. From here to here. Okay, so then for particle Q, more than 3. So this one, more than 3. So the overlapping area, overlapping time is from 3 to 4. So 3, t more than 3, less than 4. Okay, at this time, both particle moving to the left. C, find the displacement of particle P when particle Q is stationary. Okay, so stationary meaning rest. Okay, so VQ, rest, VQ equals to 0. VQ is negative 2t plus 6 equals to 0, then t equals to 3. Okay, when t equals to 3, you have to find the displacement of particle P. So to find displacement, we need to integrate velocity of particle P, which is equals to 2t squared minus 11t plus 12 with respect to t. So integrate 2t cubed over 3 minus 11t squared over 2 plus 12t plus c. Okay, so now dekat mula-mula tadi dia dah cakap, okay, O is reference point. So when T equals to 0, particle P dah berada dekat kiri. So meaning that ST equals to negative 6. Okay, so when T equal to 0, S equals to negative 6. Okay, so then C equals to negative 6. Okay, ataupun kita boleh masukkan kat situ So S equals to 2 over 3 T cube minus 11 over 2 T squared plus 12 T minus 6. Okay, so then when T equals to 3, so S equals to 2 over 3 cube minus 11 over 2 T squared plus 12 times 3 minus 6. Okay, so the displacement is actually negative 3 over 2 meter. D, find the total distance in meter traveled by particle Q in the first 6 seconds. Okay, to find the total distance, we must have displacement. Okay, so we have a velocity of Q is negative 2t plus 6. So to find displacement, integrate negative 2t plus 6 dt. Okay, so you will get negative 2t squared over 2 plus 6t plus c. Okay, so simplify. So when t equals to 0, s equals to 0, c equals to 0. Because for particle q, okay, the reference point is 0. So when t 0, memang s 0. So then s equals to negative t squared plus 6t. Okay, in the first 6 seconds. Okay, so from t0 to t equals to 6. But you must test between from t0 to t6 ni ada tak particle change direction. Okay, so change direction v equals to 0. So you test negative 2t plus 6 equals to 0, then t equals to 3. So dia akan kacau the movement of the particle from 0 to 6. So then you have to substitute T0 into S, T3 into S, and T6 into S. Okay, so when T0, S equals to negative 0 squared plus 6 times 0, which is equal to 0. When T equals to 3, S equals to negative 3 squared plus 6 times 3, okay, which is equals to 9. And when t equals to 6, s equals to negative 6 squared plus 6 times 6 equals to 0. So then we have to label this movement of the particle on the number line. So 0, 9 is positive at the right. So back to 0. Okay, when T0 is 0, when T3 is 9, and at this time the particle change direction. Okay, so when T equals to 6, S equals to 0. Okay, so total distance. So total distance 9 plus 9. Okay, which is equals to 18 meter. Now question number 13, table 3 shows the prices of 4 ingredients used in the production of a cake. So given 4 ingredients, PQRS, price in the year 2015, price in the year 2021, and price index in the year 2021 base year 2015. A, find the values of X, Y, and Z. Okay, so price index. So actually this one is I 21 base 15. So by using the formula of price index, 21 base 15 equals to price in the year 21 over price in the year 2015 times 100. So we can find the value of X, Y, and Z. Okay, so then for ingredient P, okay, so X over 1250 times 100 equals to 104. So X equals to 104 times 12 ringgit 50 over 100. So equals to 13 ringgit. Okay. So to find Y for ingredient Q. Okay, so Y equals to price in the year 2021 4 ringgit 50 over 3 ringgit. Okay, times 100. Okay, so Y is 150. And to find Z for ingredient S, ini Q okay, for ingredient S, so 6 ringgit over Z times 100 equals to 125. Okay, so then Z equals to 6 ringgit times 100 over 125. So Z equals to 4 ringgit 80. B, the composite index for the cost of making a cake in the year 2021 based on the year 2015 is 134, and the cost of the cake in the year 2015 is 62 ringgit 50. So calculate the cost of the cake in the year 2021. Okay, so B Roman 1 composite index. So KI bar, okay, 21 base 15 equals to 134. Okay, so we can use a formula of price index, so which is price in year 21 over price year 15 times 100 equals to 134. So now for year 2015 is 62 ringgit 50 cent. So we substitute price in year 15 62.50 times 100 equals to 134. So then we can find the price in a year 21. 134 times 62.50 over 100. Okay, which is equals to 83 ringgit 75 cent into decimal places. Okay. B2, calculate the value of W if the quantities of ingredient P, Q, R, and S used are in the ratio of 2:5:1 W. So the ratio for all ingredients 2:5:1 W. Okay, the value of Y is 150. So then B2. Okay, to calculate the I composite index, okay, equals to summation of IW, the formula, over summation of W. Okay, so by using the formula 104 times 2 plus 150 times 5 plus 150 times 1 plus 125 times W. Okay, over total of W, total of weightage is 2 plus 5 plus 1 plus W. Okay, equals to 134. Okay, so then we just solve this one. 1108 plus 125W equals to 134 times 8 plus W. So this one 1108 plus 125W equals to 1072 plus 134W. Okay, 134 minus 125, 9W equals to 36, then W equals to 4. Roman 3, calculate the cost of the cake in the year 2018 if the cost of making the cake increased by 24% from the year 2015 to the year 2018. Okay, so then Roman 3, we have I bar year 18 base 15 increase 24%, meaning that the composite index is 124. So by using formula price index, this one is price 18 over price 15 times 100 equals to 124. Okay, just now price in the year 2015 is 62 ringgit 50 cent. So we just substitute into the formula. So P18 over 62.50 times 100 equals to 124. So we can find the price in the year 2018. So 124 times 62.50 over 100. Okay, which is equals to 77 ringgit 50 cent. Must be into decimal places because this is price. Number 14, solution by skill drawing is not accepted. Diagram 9 shows a quadrilateral PQRS. A Roman 1, calculate the length in centimeter of QS. So to find QS, you have to focus on triangle PQS. So total angle of triangle is 180. So to find this angle is 180 minus 80 minus 35, which is equals to 65 degree. So to find length of QS, we can use sine rule. Okay, so sine rule. So A Roman 1 sine rule, QS over opposite angle. So sine 65. Okay, equals to length QP. We know the value is 9.2 over sine opposite sine 35. Okay, so then we can find length QS equals to 9.2 over sine 35 times sine 65. So QS equals to 14.54. So this is 14.54. So Roman 2, calculate the angle of QRS. Okay, so we are going to find QRS. This angle we can use cosine rule. Okay, so Roman 2, we can use cosine rule. So the length of opposite angle is 14.54 squared equals to 6.5 squared plus 12.4 squared minus 2 times 6.5 times 12.4 cos QRS. Okay, so then this one cos QRS equals to 6.5 squared plus 12.4 squared minus 14.54 squared over, okay, this one we must put bracket. Okay, so 2 times 6.5 times 12.4. Okay, so then angle QRS shift cos, okay, which is equals to 95.48 degree. So this one is 95.48 degree. Okay, so Roman 3, calculate the area in centimeter squared of the quadrilateral PQRS. So area PQRS, we can use formula 1 over 2 AB sin C. So equals to area PQS plus area QRS. Okay, so then for area PQS, we know the length of PQ and QS. So this one is 1 over 2 times 9.2 times 14.54 sine 80. Okay, plus for the triangle QRS, 1 over 2 times 6.5 times 12.4. Okay, sine 95.48. Okay, so then we calculate this one. You will get 105.98. B Roman 1, sketch a triangle Q prime R prime S prime which has a different shape from triangle QRS such that QR equals to Q prime R prime, QS equals to Q prime S prime, and angle QSR equals to angle Q prime S prime R prime. Okay, so for ambiguous case, Okay, what to do, you have to start from the given angle QSR. Okay, so meaning that this angle. Okay, so this angle is fixed. Okay, so you have to move the opposite side of given angle. Okay, so maksud kita kena movekan sama ada Q ataupun R. Okay, so then from the information kat sini, okay, Q R, Q prime R prime, Q S, Q prime S prime. So ada huruf yang semua ada ialah Q. So meaning that Q ni tak boleh berubah. Okay, yang berubah ialah R. Okay, so therefore kita kena movekan R. Okay, movekan R from this straight line lah. Sama ada ke kanan atau ke kiri. Okay, so kalau R berubah ke kanan semakin besar, semakin panjang. So that's why R ni kena movekan ke kiri. Ke kiri lagi Okay, so this one. Okay, so ni ada extend lagi lah. So Q prime R prime equals to QR. Okay. So then ni lah the new one. Kita kena lukis balik. So B Roman 1. Okay, so this one by using ruler. Okay, tak boleh freehand. So then this one. This is Q prime R prime S prime. Okay. So Roman 2. Hence state the size of angle Q prime R prime S prime. So meaning that this angle. Okay. So this one. Okay. Since of tadi kita dah dapat. Okay. This one is 95.48. This one is 95.48. So Roman 2 angle Q prime R prime S prime equals to yang ni lah, these two are same sebab dia segitiga sama kaki kan, 180 minus 95.48. So 180 minus 95.48 which is equals to 84.52 degree. Number 15, a shop sells two types of printers, printer P and printer Q. The price of a printer P and a printer Q are RM 1000 and RM 500 respectively. The shop sells X unit of printer P and Y unit of printer Q is based on three constraints. Two of the constraints are as follows. 1. The number of sales of printer Q exceed the number of sales of printer P by at most 40. 2. The total sales is at most RM 50,000. A. Write two inequalities other than X more equals than 0 and Y more equals than 0 that satisfy the two constraints. Okay, so at first X is for printer P and Y is for printer Q. Okay, the first statement. We have the number of sales of printer Q, so Y, exceed the number of printer P, so Y minus X, by at most. Okay, so less or equals than 40. Okay, this is for the first statement. Okay, for the second statement, the total sales is at most RM 50,000. Okay, for printer X, 1,000 ringgit. For printer Y, 500 ringgit. Okay, at most. So less or equals than 50,000. Okay, so this one actually we can simplify. Okay, become divided by 500. So 2x plus y less or equals 10. This one is 100. Okay, 100. B. The third constraint is represented by the shaded region in the graph on page 30. Write in words the constraint. Okay, refer the shaded region here. We got equation x equals to 3y or 3y equals to x. Okay, since of the shaded region, at the top of straight line. So then 3y more equals than x. We have equal sign because solid line. Okay, so the inequalities for B is 3y more equals than x, or y more equals than 1 over 3x. So you have to write in words the constraint. Okay, so maybe you can write like this: number of printer Q, okay, Q is Y, is at least, sebab lebih besar atau sama kan, at least 1/3 of printer P, of printer P. C, on the graph on page 32, construct and shade the region R which satisfies all the three constraints. Okay, so for the first constraint, we have y minus x less or equals than 40. So we have to draw line y minus x equals to 40. So we need to choose any two values of x. Let's say x equals to 0. So y equals to 40. Okay, let's say x equals to 20. So y minus 20 equals to 40. Then y equals to 60. So 0.040 here. Point 2060 is right here. So then by using ruler, you join these 2 points, okay, to make a straight line. Okay. So then for the second inequalities, we have 2x plus y less or equals than 100. So straight line 2x plus y equals to 100. So let's say x equals to 0. Y equals to 100, and when y equals to 0, x equals to 50. So 0.0100 is right here. 50, 0 is here. Okay, so then we join the 2 points. Okay, like this. So the shaded region is for equation y minus x equals to 40. So this one equation 2x plus y equals to 100. For the first one, for this one, less. So at the bottom, okay. So for 2x plus y is this one. So same, less. So same. So the shaded region is right here. Okay, so R right here, R. So the rest you kena erase lah. Okay. So like this. Shade the region. This one. Okay. So then question D. Using the graph constructed in 15C, find the range number of printer Q if the number of printer P is 30. Okay, printer P is X. Okay, so you have to construct X equals to 30. So X equals to 30 is this one. Okay, so the straight line, okay, passes through the shaded region from here to here. From 10 to 40. Okay, so therefore for D Roman 1, so Y is more equals than 10 but less or equals than 40. Okay, then Roman 2. Find the maximum profit that able to make if the profit of selling a printer P is RM200 and the profit of selling a printer Q is RM150. So profit for X is 200 and for Y is 150. Okay, so from the graph, you can see this point. Okay, so this is the maximum point. So you just substitute x20, okay, x20 and y60. So 200 times 20 plus 150 times 60. So this one, the profit is 13,000.